G'day, it's Pete here, and I'm back for the weekly free instant tournament number 82. This is going to be the last one for the year, unfortunately. It's been good. I hope you've enjoyed these weekly frees, and there'll be more to come next year, so we'll be straight back into it. But yeah, the 8-board BBO tournament that you can play on BBO by going solitaire, weekly free instant. It resets on Fridays. Give it a shot and compare. Anyway, we will jump straight in and see what we can do. Alright, 3 diamonds from my partner, and I have King 10, 4th diamond, which is good. So I got 15 highs. Now, I absolutely hate these judgments, playing with the robots. Playing with my partner, I reckon I'm good at these. Playing with the robots, pretty terrible. So for me, it looks like, if they've got something like Ace Queen to 7 diamonds, that would just be like a normal preempt that they could have. Then we would have 7 diamond tricks, the Ace of Hearts, and possibly a spade trick. But if the opponents led a heart, then they would be able to get 3 hearts and 2 aces, and we'd go down 1. If my partner's got, let's just say a 7 triple 2, they've got various things that they could have, but 7 diamonds and 2 2 2. Then if we also tried 5 diamonds, then we'd have a spade, a heart, and a club to lose. So it looks like passing 3 diamonds is the double dummy good strategy of what we should do. But every time, and I mean absolutely every time I do this, like my partner puts down like Ace Queen to 7 diamonds, the King of Hearts, and like the Ace of Clubs, and like, we're probably called to like slam or something. Or otherwise, if I bid 3 no trumps, they put down Jack to 7 diamonds and nothing. That being said, one upside for choosing 3 no trumps is that if we don't get a heart lead, it'll probably be cold opposite Ace to 7 diamonds. So I think technically double dummy, passing is right, but here I'm going to give 3 no trumps a shot because the robots probably won't lead a heart anyway. Let's see how we did. Alright, so look, yeah, so we pretty much guessed what it was going to be. Ace Queen to 7 diamonds, and not much else. And if they let a heart, then they've got at least 3 heart tricks and the 2 other aces. So double dummy, passing 3 diamonds is the right move. Yeah, like 5 diamonds shouldn't make either. But here we are trying to make the most here. So spade lead, they knocked that out, that's good. And club switch. So if I cover this and they return a club, I'm all good. Like, I've got the rest of the tricks after that. If they don't return a club, alright, there goes the heart. I lose that one, and I have the rest. So I got the Ace of Hearts, King of Diamonds. So like, this hand was very reminiscent of a hand last week. Where I doubled up 3 diamonds, but 3 spades, and got an okay score, but people were bidding a non-making a 3 no trump, which they were known that it wasn't making. Even if they led the suit that they'd bid, you'd known you weren't making. Anyway, 57%. Is that all I get? Wow. Look at this. Not a single person passed 3 diamonds. 2 people bid 5 diamonds and went down. And everyone else bid 3 no trump. No one realized that double dummy opposite what is a normal like Ace Queen to 7 diamonds, you're not going to make it. At imps, I would agree. Give 3 no trumps a whirl. They don't always find the right lead. But it's a fair shot that they're going to find a heart lead a decent amount of time. And if they do, you're going down. So no one chose the double dummy correct decision there, which speaks volumes about BBO and what everyone's doing. They're just counting their high card points, but not like trying to visualize a hand that they could actually have. But at least the majority of people were bidding 3 no trump, which is better than 5 diamonds. Or is it? So 5 diamonds, like, you know, you've got your, like, if partner's got like singleton heart and something like 5 diamonds could be double dummy making some, like, more of the time when partner's got like Ace Queen to 7 and like a singleton heart. So maybe I was jump the gun. Maybe 5 diamonds is reasonable, but yeah. Clearly 3 no trump worked the best. 13 highs and a 7-card spade suit. So I'll just start with 1 spade. So is this hand worth bidding 3 spades on? So 3 spades would be like invitational, typically around 15 to 17, 16, 17 sort of points. And I have 13 highs, that's a stiff jack, not particularly relevant. Alright, so what sort of 8 counts can I make game opposite? Like ace of spades, king of clubs, and I'd have no spades, a heart, a club, and 2 diamonds. Like, this has good shape, it's got decent suits. I think it's like a 2.5 spade bid, but I'll just take the low road. I'll bid 2 spades. My partner still might bid. Or the opponents might bid. Either of those are options. Anyway, yeah, here we are in 2 spades, which I'm quite happy about, because we have 2 spade losers, a heart loser, a club loser, and a diamond. So I think we're well placed here, and we've got the 8 of hearts lead. East has probably the ace queen, but definitely the ace, so we'll just play low and stick in the jack and a diamond switch. I kind of want entries to this north hand. Now usually you'd play low and hope that it runs around to the jack, but it's unlikely that East is led away from the king here. But I instead want to lose a diamond to West and then be able to get to that jack of diamonds to lead a spade up. So we'll stick the queen in. And another heart. So what did we see? We saw the 8 and yeah. So we'll just put the king in. And alright. Am I comfortable using the diamond to the jack entry, or should I play a club towards the king? If I play a club towards the king and it wins, I get to throw my club away, which is a bonus. If it loses, or even if they hop up with the ace, that's okay. East has the ace queen of hearts and is a passed hand. Just trying to picture some of the points here. We'll play a club towards the king. There's a chance that this might score. Yeah, and now my queen of clubs goes away. Alright, they get a ruff, that's okay. And we'll get to that north hand and lead a spade. And I am not playing a spade to the king because I think playing ace for ace queen of hearts and the ace of spades would be weird. So we'll just finesse. Don't ruff, don't ruff. But that's okay. It means that the queen of spades wasn't dropping anyway. So we ruff in and now the queen will drop. So even if they didn't get that ruff, they would have scored their queen of spades. So that's okay. So how'd we do? 85. Okay, that's the first hand. That's just... Alright, so some people went down in 2 spades. A lot of people only got to 2 spades, which seems pretty good. I would have thought there might have been people bidding a little bit more. There was like a 4 spades, a 3 spades, and a 3 spades. But the majority of people were there for their 2 spade rebid, which is good to see. How did some people play it when they went down? So heart lead. Diamond switch. Alright, diamond, diamond back. And just giving up a spade, they get their queen. They get the ace of clubs. They get their ruff. Play another club. Okay, so basically they got their ace of clubs, they got their king of diamonds, they got their diamond ruff, and they got all their spades. So I think it was kind of like really important to get to that north hand quickly. And thinking about the entries, like definitely putting in that queen of diamonds is an unusual play. Usually when you've got ace queen third opposite jack third, you let it run around to the jack, because if ace led away from the king, then you've got no diamond losers. But it seems very unusual that they would just switch to a high diamond when they've got the king there. So it didn't seem likely that that was the case, especially when I knew that the passed hand was marked with the ace queen of hearts. So putting in the queen, losing to that king there, but creating that entry with the jack of diamonds allowed me to do multiple things. Number one, I could pitch my club on the 10 of hearts, which didn't really help. They got their diamond ruff, but the main thing was I got to lead a spade from the north hand, which really, that was the difference there. Anyway, so running in equal first through fourth with 71, so let's see how we go. Flat 16, lots of 10s, I'm liking that. Partner was not having a bar of it. Wow, I got an 8 count. Now we've got 3 clubs, 2 hearts, and a spade. So we got 3 diamond losers. I've got a double finesse and hearts, two-way finesse and hearts. So I can play a heart to the jack, hoping west has the queen, or I can play a heart to the 10, hoping east has the queen. So we got some choices there. But I think I want to start on spade. So I'm thinking of just winning the ace of clubs and playing a spade to the 10. Now, if east has the jack of spades, that puts us in a really good spot. If that loses to the jack in west, I'll have more time to think about the hearts. But currently, just based on entries, I feel like I'm going to play a heart to the jack because I want 2 entries to the north hand. So, just hop in with the ace of clubs and a spade. Alright, so lose to the jack, and now they've come back a club. Alright. Not super confident about it. Ooh. Alright, so that was good. We've also got this 8-7 of spades. Like, I don't think that this is a realistic plan, but if I thought east had, like, I can finesse the 9 of spades, but if east had king 9 4th spade, then they can just cover. So finessing is a bad idea. Finessing the 9 at least. Anyway, we will finesse. But important to note, the 9 is now gone, so that 7 is good. So we'll win that and untangle this. Good, spades are 4-2. So by being really aware of the pips there, meant that I've got that. And I'll take my tricks at this stage. Alright, this one should be a good one. 64. Thought it would be better. Wow, someone made 2. What was everyone else doing? So let's just see. Club lead, they floated it around and just played a diamond. And a club. And they played a diamond. And a club. Well, and they didn't play a diamond at this stage. They used their entry now to finesse that. And, Queen of Hearts. What? I guess West is a little bit stuck, but I guess playing on diamonds, you could, like, in theory, end play the people to open up hearts. Yeah, maybe playing on diamonds is okay. It restricts their options, but if clubs were 5-2, it might not be the best. Anyway, someone managed to make 9 tricks, so let's just see what they did. They floated that round, led a heart to the jack straight up, diamond, another club, and a diamond, spade. They hopped in with the ace, jack of diamonds. Oh, wow. Alright. They can have their good board there. That was not a line of play that I was going to find. Anyway, 64% in equal first, running with a total of 69. Good position to be in. 6, 12, 16 highs, 5, 4, 2, 2. We've got a fit in diamonds, but let's start and see if we find our spades. No. Partners unbalanced with diamonds and clubs, so I'm just going to game force and then show that we've got support. One thing that people don't realize is 4th suit forcing isn't just about finding a stopper. Some people might be like, but I've got a stopper in hearts, I can just bid 3 no trump or something. There's like 3 main reasons why you use 4th suit forcing. One is to check for like a 5-3 spade fit. One is to check for a stopper, and the third is to like try and make slam tries. So here I want to make a slam try in diamonds by bidding 4th suit forcing, and my partner doesn't have a stopper, It doesn't have support. So I was hoping to bid 2 hearts and then follow it up with 3 diamonds. But now I have to choose. So my partner doesn't have 3 spades. They don't have a heart stopper. So we're off the ace of hearts. For us to make slam with hearts being wrong-sided, my partner probably doesn't have the queen. Then I need them to have like ace of spades, ace of clubs, ace of spades, ace of clubs, ace queen of diamonds, and the ace of hearts to be on side, which is probably a lot. Probably too much. So I think I'll just bid 3 no trump here. Which should be possibly encouraging. Like, I never got to show my diamonds, but yeah. Alright, partner was pretty minimum anyway. So we have 5 diamonds, 2 clubs is 7, and we want to work on hearts. They didn't push a heart through, so our heart stopper wasn't tested yet. So let's just preserve my entries, hop up with a diamond, and lead a spade up. I probably would have bid 2 no trump with the north hand. Queen third's fine. So spade up. Yeah, okay, good. That lost. And now they push their heart through. So I get to win the king. Alright, so I have got 2 discards, so I can discard a... Like, I'm in a position where I can almost squeeze someone, so... I don't think I can squeeze anyone. I don't quite have enough winners. My queen of hearts isn't a winner. Maybe I can... No. There's not a lot I can do. I'm just going to cash my winners. But I'll start with diamonds. Got the spade discard, which is good. So keeping an eye on spades is what we want to do here. So we're just cashing the diamonds. Got another spade. Sorry, didn't get another spade. So we'll let go of heart. Another spade discard. Alright. So club to the king. And... Alright. So... 1 spade in the north hand, 5 in my hand, 6. So the opponents had 7. We saw 2 on the first round, 2 discarded in defense, and then another 2. So there's only 1 left out. So we have the rest of the tricks. Wow. This should be a good score. 96. And that was just counting their spades and realizing that they discarded pretty poorly to let us have all those spades. They didn't know that I had 5 or that my spades were that good. But yeah, Jack of Hearts would have been the killing lead and not too hard to find, I don't think. So some people... Alright. So some people bid just 3 no trumps. I really like the 2 heart bid first. Like, you might be able to show your diamonds and show a slam try. 3 diamonds is just invitational, so pretty bad choice there. Other people bid 2 hearts, found out their partner didn't have a stopper, and just settled in 5 diamonds. I don't really like that. Like, partner could have a hand with like ace queen 10 to 5 diamonds and ace queen jack to 5 clubs and 2 little hearts and a singleton spade, and you could be going down in 5 diamonds when the ace of hearts is offside. True, you could go down in 3 no trumps if it went like spade to the ace and a heart through, but it seems less likely that that's going to happen. So I much prefer 3 no trump. Anyway, let's just do a quick recap of the play. So diamond lead, I hopped up and just pulled a spade up. They win, and they switch to the jack of heart to play low, scored that, and at this stage realized that I couldn't really squeeze anyone, but what I could do is just run all my diamonds and try and cash out. But make sure when you do this, keep count of the suits that you think might be relevant. Where might you get some extra tricks? Now, my spade suit, I can't legitimately set it up, but if spades were getting discarded, they could. If they discarded a heap of clubs, maybe I could do that as well. But jack of diamonds, so I saw one spade discard, another spade discard, and when I cross over, queen of spades, yeah, spades are going to be good. Cash those spades, bam. 96%. Don't have to do anything fancy there. Anyway, running in rank 1 at 75. Alright. 19 highs, vulnerable against not 2, 2, 5, 2, 4. Alright, so last time I thought about my partners vulnerable against not preempt, it was like truly atrocious. This time I know that we're at least making game. I'm just considering, is it possible to make slam? So if I give my partner something like king, queen, jack to 6 spades, which I would say is minimum, the minimum quality spades that I would imagine for this, and hypothetically the king of diamonds, like they don't need that, but they could have that. How would we go? So we'd have 6 spade tricks, 2 clubs, and a heart, a diamond. So 6, 2, 1, 1. Yeah, so slams out of the picture. So here there's just an easy 4 spade bid. No real good chance of slam. Again, this is not a vulnerable against not preempt. The spade suit is woeful. They do have good high card points to make up for it, but like seriously, come on. Like we're vulnerable. There's no need to do that. You can just pass, come back in later. Anyway, we want to make a plan here. Now they've led a heart, and all my hearts are good, but I don't really want them to know that. So I don't want to win with the king of hearts or the 10. So I could either let this run around to the jack, and they might not know, like both players might not know. Someone will always know. I could hop up with the ace and play the 10. Obviously, if hearts are 5-0, that's like really silly to do. But if they're 4-1, then I can probably untangle it from there. So I think that might be the best way to hide what's happening in the heart suit. Because if they don't cash their ace of diamonds when they're in with a spade, then I will be able to pitch both the diamonds on the hearts. So let's hop up with the ace. And usually with a spade suit, you'd play ace of spades, spade to the 10. But I am worried that they let a singleton. Okay. And when that happens, I don't need to worry about that. So we'll lead the 10 of spades and just pitch a club. So they have to cash their ace of diamonds here. So let's just play low. And they got it. All right. But we were there. We gave them some... Tried to give them as much difficulties as possible. And they defended well. Anyway, I expect this one to be pretty flat. 53. Not as flat as I thought it would be. Some people bidding 3 no trump, which I think is really silly if partner doesn't like. What if partner doesn't have the king of diamonds? We don't have a diamond stopper, so they can have their good board this time. I think it's a really poor choice bidding it. Also, as we mentioned, thinking about your partner's suit, they're just not going to have a good enough hand to get 6 spades up there. So don't just think, oh wow, I've got this awesome 19 count. Start to try and piece together what their hand will look like, and yeah, realize that 4 spades is where you want to be. All right. 5, 5, 16 count. Bought it in 1 spade. Okay. So what do we know about this hand? Ooh, heart lead is good for me. What can we do here? So usually you count your losers. I have 2 losing diamonds, I have a losing club, I have a bunch of losing spades, I have some losing hearts. It seems normal to like win the ace of hearts and ruff a heart, and now I have to guess what sort of finesse I want to take. And it feels like leading a diamond up's best, because if the ace of diamonds is onside, that's good. If the ace of diamonds is offside, they still want to stop me ruffing my other heart. So they'll have to play a spade for me anyway, which will give me that extra chance to finesse that spade. So here it's just win the ace, Okay, so we see the queen, so West has the jack of hearts, so we'll just rough one. Lead a diamond towards the king. Alright, so that's on side. And now they have to push it. They don't have to push a spade through, but we do know that the spade is offside. Alright. Let's cash this king of hearts, see what happens. Alright, so cash the king of hearts, rough a heart. It'll get over roughed, but that's okay because it was a loser anyway. Just rough. Okay. So at this stage, we know West has the king of spades because of what's going on. I have the ace of spades. It's going to be pretty hard for me not to... Like, what can we do? So, East roughed once. That we had 7 spades. The opponents have 6 spades, and they've roughed once, so they've got 5 left. So, what various plays do I have? If I come out the 8 of spades, and East wins, plays a diamond, rough over rough, that's bad. If I play like ace of spades and a spade and spades are 4-1, that's bad. I think the best play here might be coming out the queen of spades. It loses to West, but after that they return something. I rough, I cash the ace of spades, and if spades are 3-2, I'll get the other trick. So that's one option. Queen of spades, lose to West. What this does is it prevents East winning something and giving their partner their trump promotion, or rough and over rough. Like if East has, say, the jack of spades and West has the 10. If I come out the 8 of spades and it goes 8, small, small, 10 or jack, and diamond back, I don't need to rough it, but let's say I do. Alright. What? If I come out ace of spades, queen of spades. Maybe ace of spades, low spade. If West has a doubleton king of spades, what do we know about West's hand so far? They have the jack of hearts. They have... Well, we know East has ace of diamonds, ace of clubs, queen of hearts. So that's all the points that they can have, really. They chose not to make a takeout double, so East doesn't have a singleton spade. If East had a singleton... Oh, sorry, a doubleton spade with like ace, ace, queen, like I would pass and come back in. So I think East has 3 spades, which gives West 3 spades. So let's cash the ace. And come out a low spade. Yeah, that diamond jack's a winner, so pitch. They get to rough, and we get the final 2 tricks. 85. So 1 spade plus 1. Lots of people only made 7 tricks, but there we were with the plus 1. So we got all we could get. Let's just look at this position. So low heart lead, we win, and now we want to rough a heart. So we play a low heart and trump. And at this stage, pulling a diamond seemed like a good idea, hoping that the ace was on side, and it was. They return ace of clubs and a diamond. We pretty much know the layout reasonably well of the hand. So here we can cash king of hearts, find out a little bit more about what's happening, rough and over rough. They return a diamond and we trump in. Okay, so turns out it didn't actually matter. So if we returned a low spade, 8 of spades runs round to the jack, and then diamond. So on the diamond, like, yeah, they'll get 2 spade tricks, but because spades are 3-3 to begin with, which I pretty much worked out in the end, then they only get 2 spade tricks, because after that I can just drop their king. Anyway, interesting hand, and good to think about sort of the end position in an unusual spot. What's sort of the best thing to do, even if it all worked out the same. Anyway, 73%. Let's hope we can keep this going. 10, 18, 19, and a 5-card suit. You know I love upgrading for 5-card suits, so stay 2-no, then no major. Double, redouble, 9+ total points. So I'd usually play redouble as like, yeah, let's play in 3 diamonds, but I'd usually have that described there. So for me, this just is like bid 3 no trump, rather than try playing 3 diamonds redoubled. There is no way I'd redouble 3 diamonds here. I'd like pass maybe. Anyway, what do we have here? We've got 4 spade winners and 5 club tricks, and not much else. Now, which hand do we want to end in, and what do we want to do? It looks like the ace of diamonds is offside, so I think we want to cash our spades, then cash our clubs, and lead a heart towards the king. So we'll start like that. I'll just cash 1 top club, see what's happening. Like check if clubs are 5-0 basically. King of spades, spade, and we'll let go a heart. Got a diamond discard there, queen of clubs. Alright, so we made this, and there's the 10 of hearts. We'll just lead the jack, see what happens. Basically, if I play jack of hearts and run it, and east wins, like, east pitched down to like a singleton. They didn't pitch down to singleton queen. So I could, technically I feel like I should put up the king of hearts, because I think it's a no-win play. Like, even if east had like if east pitched down to like, if what I'm trying to say, it's not coming out properly. If I run the heart, and let's say this forces out the ace, technically I shouldn't have made any more tricks, because West should have just thrown all their hearts away. So if I run this and it loses to East ace, technically I should lose the final 3 tricks anyway. But I do know that West kept on to some hearts, and they haven't hopped up with the ace of hearts, and they haven't just pitched all their hearts, they pitched some diamonds. So for me, it really, really looks like running the jack of hearts is right. Like, I think the opponents have misdefended here. So let's just duck that. King. Oh. I don't think I'll get a good score here. I feel like other people might have done better. Ah, 60%? Alright, what did everyone else do? 3-no, down 3. They got their heart lead. That seems unlucky. A club, a spade, 2-no, 3-no. It seems kind of normalish. And then some people got the heart lead. Oh wait, did they put in the jack of hearts or something? They put in the 7. And diamond. And they ducked it? Wow. Ducking, that's like a really weird play, because you are giving up any chance whatsoever. Like, East should be switching to a low diamond sometimes from the ace. I don't know if the robots do or not, but it seems kind of peculiar. Anyway, most people just opened at 1 club. I think 19 highs and a 5-card suit is well worth opening 2-no trump. Ooh, I had another person open 2-no trump there. As we can see, 3 diamonds redoubled, not the spot you want to play in. So yeah, running at 71.9. One board to go. 10-15. 3 passes to me, so easy 1 no trump. And we got some spades. 3 no trump it is. Alright, so we've got 4 heart tricks and a club is 5. We're a little bit thin on the ground other than this. It looks like playing on spades is a decent idea. I could play a spade towards the 9. I can also take club finesse later. I might build a diamond trick. Playing spade towards the 9 is playing west for the 10 of spades, and if that works, then I'll be able to build 3 spade tricks. If I play a spade towards the jack, even if west has the ace, the only time that I get 3 spade tricks is if the 10 and 8 of spades drops Trebleton. So finessing to the 9 of spades is best odds, I feel. Next is, what hearts do I want to play to conceal that my hearts are so strong? I think I'll just win the jack, maybe. Maybe I win the king? If I win the king, they might wonder why I didn't put the 10 in. Winning the ace, they know I've got some other card. Yeah, no, maybe I'm feeling the king. Alright, low spade. Shh, force out that ace. Oh no. Oh no. I'm gonna get a terrible score now. Alright, so I got 1 diamond, 4 hearts, no spades. There we go. Well, I need East to have the 4th diamond. So I'll play a heart to the ace. Alright, discard there. Now I've cut my communication. Whew. Alright, and a terrible board to finish on, I feel. 50%. Pretty terrible. So let's just have a quick look. So was there anything that could be done? So we were cold. So I finished, well, first of all, finished on 69. 69%, got back there again. Let's just make it a bit bigger. Here we go. So Camel BH came second, and then Che Casino, and then Beach won. Camel BH and Beach 1 were doing some really weird stuff. Some of it worked, some of it didn't. Anyway, so what was I meant to do? So low heart lead, a win, and diamond spade is okay, but I guess they want me not to lose to the 10 of spades. So if I get 2 spades, 4 hearts, 2 clubs, and a diamond, I guess that works. But that requires the club finesse to be working and for them to attack diamonds. If I have to attack diamonds in the end, then it might not be good enough anyway. So how many people were... So some people were making... so some people made, some people went down, and some people went down too. I still think, like, if a spade to the 9 doesn't lose to the 10, then I have 3 spade tricks, 4 hearts, and I either need a club or a diamond. And the opponents have 1 spade winner, 2 diamonds, and I guess if the club finesse was losing, then they might be making anyway. Beating me anyway. Still feel right to pull a spade towards the 10. But anyway, that was the last weekly free instant tournament of the year. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to hearing from you in the new year. Bye for now.